Hey you guys, it's your girl Kiri here in the building, and you guys are getting a second video for today on Friday. I just literally heard Nicki Minaj's new song, Super Freak, or Super Freaky Girl. Y'all. How can I say this nicely? Somebody's classic song revamped for you may not necessarily mean it's gonna become a classic for you. You guys, I feel like music is dead right now in terms of classics, in terms of music being produced on today that I'm gonna feel comfortable with listening around my grandkids when I'm like 70 or 80 years old. Like I'm not gonna be reaching for this song or for many of these other songs being remade by people who think that they can remake a song and it's gonna just be the classic for them. Y'all, I love me some Nicki now. Listen, my classic album of hers of all time would definitely be Pink Friday because she brought that, okay? Pink Friday, I like the pink print. I mean, I like all of them. For the most part, there is some type of catchy song that I enjoy on those albums. However, some songs just seem a bit gimmicky to me with artists right now, okay? The fact that the song by Destiny Child, Say My Name, was remixed for somebody and it's been playing on the air and it doesn't sound good. I'm sorry. This is probably just my opinion, or either I'm getting old. Like, listen, maybe this was the moment that I realized that, listen, I'm old. I'm old, and so what I'm requiring from music now is totally different than what it probably would be if I was a middle schooler trying to bop. But I feel like in middle school we had music. We had music, all right? Now, granted, my parents thought my music was trash, and maybe that's what's happening. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, this generation's music is trash. Because compared to my generation, this generation now, and my parents' generation, everything's a classic hit, honey. Everything's a classic hit. At this point, there is not a song made now that is not a sample of another song, okay? The thing is, can you do the song justice? Can you do the song justice? Can you push your pen in a way that the people will really get it and it not seem like, oh, that song used to be a hit back in there. I think I could flip it and make it a hit now. Sis, sir. It is so many songs that are being remixed that I'm like, why did you even touch it? It is upsetting my spirit. First of all, because I feel like, wait a minute, that song ain't old enough for you to be trying to revamp it. In reality, it's been out for the last 20 years. I'm just 30 now, so yeah, I can take that into consideration. But honestly, music right now is just dead. There is not a song out here that is like classic. There's not an artist really out here, to me personally, this is all my opinion, that I'm like, yo, I really want to bop to this when I'm like 75. The only artist, there are some artists that I do enjoy. I enjoy her. I enjoy Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is definitely one of those artists that is going to age well, okay? He's going to be played at the picnics, at the family gatherings, because he is making what I feel like is classic music, okay? Now, does everybody need to do his same type of genre, his same type of style and swag? No. But, I mean, things are definitely different. Things are definitely different than back in the day when you had the Aretha Franklins and the Whitney Houstons and the Luther Vandross. Yes, yes. When you had these old Jays. Listen, the classics. I sound like a 100-year-old woman, but I'm not. I just have parents that have taught me music intelligence, so I know what trash is from some hits. Okay, I know that. But y'all, this isn't touching my spirit. It's not touching my spirit. Is it a good bop? I mean, to the right person, yeah. Me personally, I mean, maybe I gotta listen to it a couple more times. You know, sometimes you just gotta hear songs a million more times before you get into it. Like, because this first listen, this first go round, sis, I'm like, you have so much talent that you could have pushed out. You should have left this in. Who approved of this? Who approved of this? Like I said, I'm a huge Nicki fan. I love music. But right now, the way y'all just coming through and y'all just like literally revamping and remixing songs from the 90s. Like, granted, it's been 20 years, but listen, I didn't expect to hear remixes of this stuff until the year like 2040, 2030. It's just not the same. Okay? It's just not the same. And it's the same folks that stand on top. I think there's something else that's different in terms of music, is that it seems like, oh, it can only be two hot rap female singers. Oh, it can only be one, be all, is all female singer. Like back in the day, it wasn't like that. You had all the people like just doing their songs, okay? It wasn't this one group had to be superior forever and nobody else could make it to their level type of status. Everybody was hanging out, chilling, making music. Motown was popping. Like, listen, it ain't like that no more. Y'all need to go back to that, because this is not it. Y'all keep talking about y'all pushing your pen. When you pushing your pen away? You ain't even talking about nothing. Everything's so vulgar. Goodness, we know what y'all be doing behind closed doors, all right? We all know what goes down, but we ain't got to hear about it on the radio. Ugh. Child. What am I? I'm definitely like a 65-year-old woman at this point. Somebody gonna say it in the comments too. I get it. I totally get it. Different generations want different things, but this generation is sensitive and it sucks. And it sucks. So yeah. Have y'all heard the song? What y'all think? Y'all bumping it at the picnic? Or can she put it back in the vault, child? Because to me, she could have went ahead and put that thing right on back. That could have just been a remix on the song. It did not need to be a single at all. Okay? At all. And watch her come out and be like, I did this to motivate everybody. All the women that's afraid to be freaky and sexy. I'm doing this for them. Sis, who asked? Who asked? Nobody asked for this. Oh, I'm done. All right. Bye, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.